We're joined now by Dr. Karen Holbrook, the Executive Vice President and Senior Advisor to the President of USF Sarasota-Manatee and Brunch on the Bay Co-Chair Diana Michel to talk about their upcoming event. It's very nice to meet you. What a pleasure. Thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you for inviting us.
Now, we talked a little bit about your Brunch on the Bay, and I asked you about it, and you said this has been going on for how many years?
This will be our 24th year.
Wow. And tell us about it.
The Brunch on the Bay is my favorite event of the year. It's our signature event that brings the community onto the Sarasota-Manatee campus to let them see what new projects and innovative learning is going on. We started this event obviously to raise money, and what it's become is more of a fellowship of bringing the community, our friends, family, not just students, but to bring the community in. This year, the event will take place on November 5th at 11:30 a.m. We have 20 restaurants from both Sarasota and Manatee County coming in with a wonderful array of dishes.
Okay, so there'll be different stations that people can visit?
Yes,
depending
absolutely.
on their tastes? Okay. Now, and how are the students participating? Because I know you said that students were participating. Is that correct?
Yes, our students are heavily involved, from the ambassadors who welcome our guests to the College of Hospitality students who actually assist each and every restaurant. And those students get to learn from this experience because the restaurant executives and owners come into the classroom prior to the event and talk to them about how they got involved in the business and where that journey's taken them along the way.
And preparing them for
careers in that field.
There you go. Wonderful. Now, so how do people actually find you and hear more about your event?
We do have a few tickets. Yes, we're almost sold out.
Really?
But you can get tickets going online to usfsm.edu/brunch, or by calling the university, of course.
And how many people usually attend this?
We always have close to 1,000 people.
Oh my goodness.
So really fun event, great crowd.
Okay. And what time does it take place again?
11:30 on November 5th.
11:30 on November 5th. Okay. Now, you say you started this as a fundraiser, Doctor. Can you tell us a little bit about what the building now that you're doing on campus and how this kind of correlates to that?
This is going to be a very special event, but I'm going to step back a minute and say we always fundraise for scholarships. That's part of what we want, because we want to make certain that students who need to have a scholarship to get into the university can have one. So that's very important. But this year we're going to announce that we're going to raise money for a new STEM building, which is science, technology, engineering, and math. But we're going to be calling it the Sarasota-Manatee Science and Research Building, and it's going to be probably the largest building, other than our campus, as you know, is a big round circular building.
Yes.
It's huge. This is going to come off the end of the Selby Auditorium. It'll be a very, very large building where we will put our science programs, our allied health programs, and actually it's going to be multidisciplinary programs. So if you think about, you want to be a biologist or you want to be a chemist, you want to go into industry, you need to know something about business. So we will bring in some of the business programs to go along with it. And we'll have incubator facilities there because we want to have some companies come into it, not just companies that we build as a result of our research programs, but companies in the area who want to set up a small area within a building where our students can participate with them in internships.
So is that's how our community is going to take part
very
in
much.
this?
That'll be very, very much so. They will take part in the incubator piece, but we need to prepare students who can go into our local companies, and that's part of what we're trying to do, is connect with them so that we have students that are not going to leave our area but are going to stay in our area and build their homes and their careers here.
Now, the funding for this, is it private or public?
It's both.
Okay.
It's both. We are on a list for state funding, and we will move up that list faster to get the state funding to complete the building, depending on how much we raise. And so the whole goal is to start out this campaign with the Brunch on the Bay and begin to start raising private money. And we will be announcing some gifts that have already come in toward that goal. So we're really excited about that.
Great. Well, our folks should go online and get a ticket as quickly as possible to make sure that they get into this great event. Thank you both for being here, and best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Coming up next on Suncoast FYI, we find out what a spectralite diamond is, so please stay with us.